Nyina yɛda so ete enkwam anopa yɛda seda ematwedi ampon nyankropon totrobo nsu tete kwafremwa ɔse ade yo ehuntahu ehubobrim ɔkɔfre bo tete botan kwadwobotan wadi ehu afofie ma anopa nso yatrase ema yebesi enkonwa September ebo bosomene da etoso du ensia ukwada no pay dialogue enkonwasia yeba besi me guest anopa yo babeboa mema enkonwasia natimi akoso Ghana's finest politician and the chairman for Bono region NPP Kwame Baffoe Abronye anopa yo abekansa ono ene babeboa yema yetimi I dissect ya digest ya dialogue into issue pertaining to politics in Ghana. This is your number one TV station and your show is The Dialogue. Your show and my show. Abusu amedi de owo hene entwi buisia kosabre o nimi nyina be ya dwen ba ko efri sabre kopem se nonkro bebo pa nsema aduasa. Yene chema Kwame Abronye ebabedi enkoma. Before that no yemfa a motivational message ema ahwefo no pay mo hwe. Your motivational message no say a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination and hard work. Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. Nothing ever comes to one that is worth having, except as a result of hard work. A dream doesn't become a reality through magic. Odaya son, any utrimu pono, entimi mem, obra oye uyi nkonya, ana uyi sebi uye nyankuma de nemum ebetimi abem obra o sam wani fifiri na usigina ye na wo ye dwumaden. A dream doesn't become reality through magic, but it takes sweat, determination and hard work. Anopai se uwani da enida so bi ene ani suade hunu bi a se opeso ye bi wasodaye bi nyame asodaye nyame ma ontimpo bi a wo so didi dwuma and nothing from such a them from Nemo who so be a Jumaden now someone in fifty. Now after what Gina Brane, no two and more sefata, no aye Juma and Sana Timopono etimiabem way and in Crashasama no pay Medema Yashefo and Anopo. The dialogue show so on the 2 television. You can join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Net2 TVGH. Now wait me edu message for her sans Anope and Komobe ewo efi ha yebabe di na enkomono ebi ene say the NDC's manifesto in some woman NDC candidate John Dramani Mahama says he's going to fight corruption. He's going to end corruption. And to my introduction, BBFN Operation Sting, fighting against corruption. Anopai yebedin komo na yashe se katashere proye enokre so betimi akon. The next NDC government will complete Eastern Corridor roads. And within 1 year, the next NDC government in office paid the full amount due to every victim of the reckless handling of financial sector cleanup by akufo-addo. That is what is stated in the NDC's manifesto. Say omuba umbetrio bia nisika kokem. Now the good news is that abai etria titrune DKM over 74,000 customers or sika koto DKM no on site me akonsika. Enro ya anso abai say releasing 3.5 billion Ghana cedis. So one also do sika call microfinance and savings and loans and as soon as they call bond mono, ye discounted bond no near pay in cash. And when some NDC manifesto, this is about trade, paper every manifesto no and a day. Chama Abronye beboye and open some of papa obeboye man kunasiwe etimi akoso na ye the Democrat tem komo ebe share ye dwumedie no ase na ya hwese ne national so say Vehicle 20 Joy Herbal Industry, Joy Herbal Center for energy adroy aba. What boost immune system no ekutie ya de be a person by ni peduen, especially diseases and infectious diseases. Vehicle 20 no ye adrobia Food and Drugs Authority for dosum ahwehwema hu se ya de betimi aboa ema bibia so etimi akonkan. Wo boy ema ye de bokatem enkomo no e abroad. The New Crusading Guide and am the the front page of the New Crusading Guide. Verdict of an akufo-addo robust critic. Mahama can't govern efficiently. Dr. Amwakuma assets. And the front page of the new Crusading Guide, page 3 and 10. Government to provide infrastructure, human resource for technical universities. Dr. K.K. Sapon. And now this are Nsemi Etimi Ababetudra. The Chief Executive Officer, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, and the Nsemi Atujoya. Baumia commissions $56.7 million liquid bulk terminal at Takrady Port, and cards sought for the new dry bulk jetty phase 2. And on some, I say, let's resolve Mali crisis. ECOWAS chair urges Mali military junta. And on some, 126 NDC members defect to NPP. And at the right corner of the new Crusading Guide, John Mahama is a hindrance to youth developmental process. Page 10 of the new Crusading Guide. Eman penyenra wani ebimemum penifo Asia or Peduase na hono se Mali political crisis no hwese obeso ano sisi de asrafo na take over. Eman penise omhwe amasa the ECOWAS hono to etimi etwa. Na ehonsem anopai Democrat the new Crusading Guide at the Abadi Chronicle Democrat na me etoaso. On the front page of the Chronicle, stop exposing your booms in court. Bar president advises female lawyers. Where a president of the Ghana Bar Association, Anthony Forson, and Okache, a lawyer for Ma, Omukokoto, say, and Tadia Omutasha Kokoto, no, both of Manu for Hungu, no Munya so Muyu Manu for Hode Church, and yet the papa, and what were two mofo, and on some the Democrat the Chronicle, and the home and some abba and anopay, and ye kamu and sema wetimi at TB. The same Chronicle, no Asad Abbas, Malian coup makers giving ultimatum to quit. That is the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of Ghana, and Okasa Semonoso na ECOWAS chair. Or say Asoja for Uhemfonine Dawanwa, military coup na akoso ewo Mali no. Asoja for na sisi o take over the country. Penny no di o mani no gina ho no no so Ghana ha. Man penny say omon kwete ni manimi ya momfa di bre no to na civilian rule no entimi enkoso ewo mpatem ho. Ahonsem ewo the Chronicle Democrat and him heal the cycle of bitterness in Ghana. Oh my God, Mahama to end corruption. Ebu Kwansa on page 14. And Odessa and Semi Ede Abba Anopai. Or some now say it is not long ago when the airwaves were saturated with information that a son of the former president had married his Algerian girlfriend in Dubai. I have no proof at the moment that there is a link between the Gambirian enterprise and the location of the boys' wedding, but if I am allowed a guess, I would not be surprised if there is a correlation between the huge monies advanced to the owner of RLG and president's private estate. And that's just Abronye and our penny Ebukwansa and Eka Semisen. I mean, Mampeni that John Mahama said Obekon Katashane project. Na anyone kakrapa and pay Democrat the Chronicle at the Honsem Abba or Chese and Chebiana Neba Bemako Ware Dubai no Hesike Kom and in Yomabia. When in association, the mum Obetimaka said, Dream pass Papa no Beconon. Question Marco home. Fighting against corruption under NDC. Now Mahama Obekon. Daily Statesman, on the front page of the Daily Statesman. Mali political impasse must end. Akufo-Addo leads ECOWAS consultative meeting at Peduase. That's the chairman of the ECOWAS and the president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And you tear, I tear campaign hits NPP, Takwa and Swahim campaign. We didn't post a confirm one, we have up at it. Until you tear, I tear. Sana Krata, Daily Statement, Eka and Honsem, Krata Fetoso and 9. Concerned voters, Mahama is a hindrance to youth development. And Honsem, Maka Adada. And Afi, Ghana gets biggest liquid bulk terminal in West Africa. Page 2. we suade hu kese pa aban we etu hu anamo abebo atakrade enra vice president kutu hu anamo anopa daily statement ebo hu amane Ghanaian Times on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, most authoritative newspaper, at extraordinary ECOWAS summit, hand over power to civilian government now. ECOWAS orders Malian military junta. Eno ehunsem ewo ahasi enra mampani ene kacha soldier force and many ya monani tumino emma civilians no na omohwe se umbeto abafefefe ehunsem ewa gory accident at Chechewure, 14 perish, 35 injured in road crash. We arehusem papa enra ekoso ewo eye in some quantum post, Nipa Dunai, after Macro Munkwa, and paid the work at the Ghanaian Times, a bon amanie, Sanso, and a year 5 political parties, independent candidate, CSOs decry EC's filing fee, but NPP Deputy General Secretary says it is okay. That is what the paper has given us this morning. That Ghanaian Times, or say, Amanyukube enum, any quantum crobia or penibia or quantum cro. And civil society organization, which is a filing fee, Electoral Commission, somebody 100,000 Ghana is 1 billion, and what should do and pay Democrat at the Hunsemba. At NDC Town Hall meeting, I will restore all seized mining concessions to small scale miners. John Mahama. And when we at town hall meeting, if you don't come on pay, now or say, or say, mining concession, yes, seasoning na obedane adema. Uranum. And once some pay Ghanaian Times at the Abakratano enim. At the back page of the Ghanaian Times, MIM Timber Factory gets 6.5 million Ghana cedis under 1D1F bailout. That is the Minister for Trade and Industry, Alan Kojo Tremantin, and Omotu Anamon. You see, the Timber Factory, Omimino. Yadisika kwa kushim emma etimi epeja bill. New job in South loses almost 70% revenue. That's the municipal chief executive, Aura Isaac Apple Jesse Ena, Jessica Tom Jemuse, Wanchimbe, Edioson de Ashron, Dintia COVID-19 Honsam, and Tina Okasa. Ghana's favorite newspaper, a daily guide. On the front page of the daily guide, Maliku leaders storm Ghana, page 3. And VIP cuts sought for first Western region interchange. Page 6, Yebabaye flyover, no? Takradi Ebiniho, way in the political history of our dear nation Ghana. A fair near Kwakwebi, our secondary Takradi. And pay Democrat the daily guide at the Abbasenra Vice President Kotra. I remember their sub form said, Yenhese, Bissisa interchange. No, FAE out to me say, Uhenfunine, da one plan, FA. Papa. Ignore Okada propaganda. That is page 6 of the daily guide. Parties beg EC to reduce 100,000 fee. And some and EC no daily guide and so ebon amanie and pay any pabe dunai and oshrim one kwa and some hasin. Finally, on Ghana's biggest newspaper since 1950, Daily Graphic, truth and accuracy every day. On the front page of the Daily Graphic, hand over to civilian government. ECOWAS leaders urge military junta, that's the Mali soldiers no and a yabo say on her say obetimi adane to me. Now no pay mampeni and some or the two dra and or as chairman of the ECOWAS. Omo ebon amanie and pay Daily Graphic mo. Parties express mixed views over filing fees. Page 16, Makapasem. Telcos reduce communication service tax, CST. Kaneno Okasa, na Tobi Daso, Abay Ekpain, Efriho. I have some a good news. And to the communications minister, Esla Uswekufo Nanfoni, and our government pays all depositors cash, no more bonds. Page 20 of the Daily Graphic, and at the back page of the Daily Graphic, Vice President inaugurates new terminal, interchange at Takrade, and on some and a Wakatano Echi, our Daily Graphic. Mo back to the studio. Na yehwese ibedi enkomo ene anopai. Me did wo hene entry buisia come guest, a Ghana's finest politician and the chairman of the NPP in the Bono region, Kwame Baffoe Abronye, is in the studios with us. Anopai obeboye maitimi enya fruitful discussions na yahwe enkomo die a ewo efia. NDC manifesto no meguso kan na somebody omakabi Oma Kansem Papa. NDC to fight corruption. In the next NDC government, that is under the corruption aspect of the NDC's manifesto, John Dramani Mahama and Bossa Amani, and NDC to maintain nursing training allowance. Wow. And in a manifesto, Chairman Atlasi, National Society, Vehicle, Joy Heba Industry, Joy Heba Center, and a day Abba, Ohodo, Onte. Onwase ni peduenu huni year no pay me kanfo a vehicle 20 at the amount 100% helps ono no me boa bisti immune system no e ma ogina brane COVID-19 through krasa obeba ni peduenu mu. For more information obetimi afre 0244585531 and 0244876321 for nichim drugstore bia na kopi binom na ebeboa papa e ma bibia ko enkan Franco Trading Enterprise. Papa Frank, good morning. Ono adwuma for and your papa phones amadaba kremu no efe ye boa ema etimi edi dwuma onipa brabo mu kama pa emo bi emfasura kwa na wa change tan kotofun won kwanchen sanse edi bebu na wo ukọ Franco Trading Enterprise yes phone papa fee no beboa for 0246422338 or 0546133188 sanso ena Hisense boy amane se ban home appliances there omo number 1 Ghana ha omo na ya recognize omo ya ji omo atum se home appliances there omo dem efua se open air condition, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, mobile phones, and a sound system, a microwave oven, blender, iron, rice cooker, there, a Hisense, and a bit me about visit a showroom beer. Now, Obenya and your man and F for everyday prices for everyday people. Obet me no neachim East Legon, your horse also and North Industrial area, your horse Christian Village, and we Kissiman, broadcast Kumase, your Kumase Mall. Baby beer, your anti 0302 550000. Mekuya da Roma and Odi Osika Ebomechi Dom Anopay Ama Nkunyasino, the dialogue show, Wednesday's edition, 16th September 2020. Anopay Chairman Trase. Chairman, Mache.
Johnson Munyamfo.
Openi Mpumbo Kodie.
The first Dana Matri Dampon Kwame.
Waibi. Ahondin ho.
Ahondin ho. From 9 to 7 December day. Tarimsa Boapapo.
Chairman Kwame Baffoe Abronye oye NPP amanyuko no titlani ewo Bono region ono na di ekonanim ahwese obetimi agina brane ama NPP akonkoden ewo empatem anope ono na beboaye ma etimi esi enkonwa honorable Chairman Kwame Abronye yensha CC NDC manifesto yebebem but enwa town hall meeting koso ewo NDC at share mudi odiko pimo kumase ocheso ba nyoma mo ba beto titiru concessions ahodo ayagye free or my small scale miners mudi made be mo back chese nyoma ahodo NDC ba be ye de promises na doso ye kase ye kan da je be boy obefa free hin
na da se bebre amefa akwanya we na menche wa hwefo ye wa fidi kase ne koduru bia na mema wa hwefo NTSC say former President John Dramani Mahama ne nantie ne ye nyina no ogusu didi Ghana fo atem
adai
atem odidi Ghana fo ne say ono ne ka kire Ghana fo say yare ayire firi na Ghana fo de obi di ade ye kora nche ne yire fini ye jama na ye den aka nsem o maka we nyina no 2020 NDC Manifesto nsema omudi atudwa no enya de foforo ewo man Ghana aye nsema omakanda anne no mema manfo ahun say aye sakawa the bigger free say Ghana yenya the fourth republic we need the second sakawa manifesto NDC are presenting. Number 1, 2008, a Sakawa manifesto, and a 2020 so. Did the same Sakawa manifesto at the Abre Ghana for.
Unyina so na say
2008. And this year Manyoku, one center, one campaign and a manifesto on corruption. 2, almost center wɔn manifesto no on private businesses and artisans. Sɛ bɛyɛ a wɔn bɛkye wɔn adwene ɛne driverfoɔ. Nti driver 2008 manifesto na me di akyire akɔpem sɛ ɛba awieyɛ. Wɔn ka kyerɛ driverfoɔ sɛ wɔn bɛma driverfoɔ sika na wɔn ade ayɛ wɔn adwuma na wɔn atotɔ cars yɛaka wɔn cars wɔn use ho dada. Sɛ ɔyɛ driver ni a NDC amanyokuo no ɛbɛsɔ waseɛ ɛma wagye bosia ɛwɔ bank. The same manifesto of Masandi about 2020. Now, 2 mira, no what see. So far, 2008 manifesto now, and then a kitami NDC 2008. No, I'm about that Ghana for no 2008 NDC manifesto, page 61. Page 61, I'm back in Canio. I'm going to be a man for any so. Or say, the Rural and Urban Entrepreneurship and Artisan Project shall pay special attention to mechanics, electricians, drivers, hairdressers, dressmakers, plumbers, masons, carpenters, and other aligned tradesmen and women, as well as those in the food industry. Special schemes are be provided to enable women build and sustain their businesses. And no Kumasi, one manifesto. No Masandia baby. Yeah. Yabba electrician for, yabba driver for, yabba toba food industry a toba for. Omo ye toba nyina and this ya bang and pam kofo amamuo emfiro no omonto abantia nanado danko akufo 2008 na so omo ba obi oye toba bia no ombe mani sika ma ne toba no turn into restaurant. One toba pe ba kupe from 2008 to 2016 and this turning is a toba no mani restaurant or Ghana ba kupe. So I'm going to tell me one toba and this is turning no money a restaurant. Makwa could do a manchi. Or to me tell me driver ni bakwa. Na opi taxi. No more money sikakoto 207. Makwa could do a manchi. Where 2008 we no more da Ghana for.
India Manifesto.
India Manifesto.
A better Ghana investing in people, jobs, and the economy.
That is it. India Manifesto 2008. Wait, I know what did that Ghana for. Now Ghana need tisika. I want to near day. I walk. Ghana need. And this year, Tanasia, I say, one manifesto, no, Yanka sika. Ofa, page 50. 5 of the 2008 manifesto now. Omo kasa ombe ma poultry farmers sika incentives. Emo omo dia ye omo aduma. E wo fan ya mfa ma omo. Page 52 2008 manifesto no. Oti no so omo kasa ombe ma private sector na aduma na omo dia ye omo business so omo provide tax incentive. We ba kenkan.
Omo kate to ho na ade.
Mo tie page 52 2008 manifesto. Me magana fo awu say 2008 manifesto na omode dada Ghana for ba nwana so no.
The same.
Man timanye no. Eno na omode aba 2020. Because na me nimba bi omo free ba. Ya ba town hall meeting. Region bia na ya fa 2020 manifesto no. Any 2008 manifesto ni 2012 na ya bisa say what is the difference?
Obra sai no so montimeni so.
Bako. Where your 2008 manifesto or be repeating in 2012 and or repeating in 2020. Inti do mahama no me catch us on Bronsam jina me prefer Bronsam and no question truly me do mahama ne Bronsam kwa batwa me Kwame de metwa ma Bronsam.
Oh sir.
Yes. Media sa Ghana fo nyina beto abama ayi domahama no ni Bronsam na contest ya I'll be the only person me de meto ama Bronsam metoma abama no men to aba Major Mahama ne ba kra ketewa wanya 19 years ewo Dubai adane akra 19 years etimi koto Mercedes Benz $57,000 ah 19 years onya aduma da eto afie eti Dubai ni fie ho no car baako ne ne boofo eye $57,000 over sanum
5 cars
akra 19 years ne ba boy no over 19 years me fa girlfriend kura na nka no kure ka me ba ne pe wan ka no kure what you say akra 19 years ya ono no onya aduma da ono mpame oye deto cars maku numa baako bo eye $57,000 asani pani gina ba waka kire me ma Abronye say me nkodi life so nto aba ma do mahama ese Ghana fo bisa no question ne baboy no if do mama is talking about corruption ne baboy a wanya 19 years in Ghana ha ene abrochiro won akra ne footballer afekura no training a oni team a yetua naka
na cars
o wa academy oni team a yetua naka
o mo team yetua naka
dabi o mo team bi a yetua naka
car back $57,000
almost
3.3 billion.
Yes,
old currency in Ghana. Yes. Currency
now baba traka tell me say yem soda no panko di life so ento abama because you fraud don Darga Mahama
edin we what the man achieve
and edin no don Darga Mahama ni din pa no no san ye ni dramani don Darga Mahama
na ya wono se na onyo
oh ni din no what you say na wo ba be dada Ghana fo agitumi efie nana wontimi nkwa abato obiem no na kyese wa ba sesakọ ne wo ma no eti Ghana eti Dubai no mu di nsemfo na no ne ba be ma panyini ne ware no ba bia mo kọ ha ne keke no e de ya wedding wo Dubai ho no e cost mo $1.2 million na ati Madina dwam oti takora di dwam oti sunwani dwam oti wadwam oti tamaledwam oti kekos dwam we ya brantie graduate now ti Ghana ha wa wie suku wunya adwuma nye na sa se domama wa wasem $1.2 million ah etimi establish in my region etimi establish a small tomato factory I ever employ nipa be 150 mo ye adwuma ho kakaye hanidi aye wedding ne babe ma panyini no ekoto no $1.2 million onya adwuma de cocaine ana branche no wanuma daisy e wo Dubai ho osi so onya adwuma de cocaine ne papa be vice president na otu wo mu kogu wo na wa daisy no ne nam na wakọ ware
na cocaine asema wo kan unyina so na say
o me se wanuma daisy endo mama ne ni wotumi ncha
no eye wo wasem
me masem ye tu wasem
ye hu fi Kwame Abronye asema
ora mo pakra mo nkoda
Kwame Abronye allege say
me ana me anya allegation we statement of fact
you have fact to that
me se ne bana numa daisy ne na no ware ye no ne papa nim wanuma daisy $1.2 million we and this near bisa sa $1.2 million no yemi se dwamfo ma any businesses e betim di abo mo obedi president na onya sa sika no e na ade ama wo ma at the time se Ghana for na amo mo kra NDC for na o mudi wachi no na bi pa 500 Ghana e de atono handkerchief wanya ntu ya NDC ni Saudi doma amachi a na akakra because me wura ba ho say me kamaye NDC ni say ne babe ma 19 years e wo cars num ba ko ye $57,000 na me ya NDC ni say doma amara power wo mra ko awo bicycle bo wadi NDC achi bi afri 1992 bicycle bo o misa bida anya na na do aka banko secondary school da usu NDC ni e ba di na chi o se obi oye na duma bia no o mbe di na nim apebosia ama no o mbe ma no skanya sa na oka Wo de hwe na taxes. Omo de be boa se be ya private sector no ebetuma ye na djuma.
Ombe wave taxes and
Ombe wave taxes. Munia. Ma men kenkana de nchira we page 52 NDC manifesto. Or said the NDC government 2018 no when of the dada Ghana for no. Or said the NDC government will provide tax incentives to the private sector to enable operators to provide efficient agro-processing and marketing services in support of the government agriculture modernization program. But NDC buy nya na ukoko yi agriculture product ewo haba omde tax to so but also ombe provide tax incentives ombe do ya 2009 the first year so ombe introduce taxes here agriculture product ya na ebo man mu nyina including warranty boot to edi kwafo aseka ne nyina omde tax to so NDC what shall we say no any under the economy, obi opeso ye na djuma bia no ombe boa no ama ne sika ama ne domahama na nkasa we ye domahama ti ha we domahama say obeboa investors ama omadwuma ye den atima tumpon ono a na hye sa abo no don dramani mahama we domahama manifesto ene kitami amamfo nwe we ye 2012 ena me ye.
Okay, advancing the way to okay.
Advancing the better Ghana agenda.
Okay.
2012 manifesto TD Drama Kai. Where you pay 32. Or to feel here, you started town hall and this rebel wokroma. Where your physical policy. 2012 way anunga do mama grade bar power. Anye ye we abanimunu. And I'm back and canning. Under physical policy. Or see providing further tax incentive for investment in strategic businesses. In strategic businesses, providing further tax incentives for investment in strategic businesses. Increasing the government low revenue from the mining sector by so but also providing further tax incentives for business for investment in strategic businesses.
Tax incentives.
Yes, for strategic businesses. Domama, nyane pension businesses collapse okroma. Under John Dramani Mahama, and a business is collapse here. Now, man for assess Bosia, our local banks here, Unya. Interest rate Koya Kokodru 35%. Mewa. And so Domama and promises about interest rate to Baffoe. Tigana for Obia 2008 and 2012. One district, one factory, I can once a me. Nanado promise one district, one factory. Say, ye mankeni, ye board ye banchi, ye bayre, ye be processi wa ha, ye mango memwa, ye be processi wa ye dua bani ye mfudi ye biano, ye be processi, nanado promise, sadi enibi.
Yeah.
Ye misa say, and this is so promising. One district, one factory, and this is promising in 2008. So one bay. Me baba kinkanoa. Na opia won say ye can ye den ye enye anunga e wansam ne ye de e kati ha one district one factory page 49 2008
manifesto under the trade and industry sector.
Sir,
okay,
or say agro processing fruits, cassava, vegetable, / industrial oil, cotton, cocoa, and so on. But you're fine on me.
And this is all what me.
Minimum, I must say, based on that, in your processes, and your man or man gun and na, and the Mabunu Benya Jumai, finding on the coin. Finding on coin. But another Danko akufo-addo, your commission about Makumako 88 factories. None will buy a Brekum West. The tomato factory ya establish oba o mawie and told you pro area hanya ye ba process it we nanado kasa di ropa wo mo chipsi se so ma be bie shop kese e wo UPSA o kwana o fa de ko rolling circle hono no wo ma bie shop kese a wo pe kasa di ropa 1 to 1 factory ye chips a ye di potato eye pano fili gadochi akumfi juice fili gadochi atebubu cassava processing factory fili gadochi tuobadam tomato cassava tomato processing factory fili gadochi Sunyana West meme kwa Swansea yam maize processing factory fili gadochi Doma Central both and not
factory
fili gadochi
nano to your commission ni na ani ade
fili gadochi anya buku mu wo kan ana Doma Samwe Doma Sambe repeating in 2008 what you say or Sambe repeating in 2008 say one by yes ani man nyina on be processing sa ayi enterprise agriculture enterprises we nyina ama obi aye den eno na Ghana mabunu
2012 de no
through that ena Ghana mabunu be den ebenya aduma aye den aye do mama from 2013 to 2016 me nua ya hu ba bia sa de ne ye den e fae kopinzo de kofi ya hu ba bia fae until the same person ebe repeating 20 year kwa abato say mamemfa we ntane nada Ghana fo biema ubisa magia de tie 2012 page 40 2012 manifesto page 40 or say manufacturing adding value to our raw materials page 40 or say the establishment of manufacturing enterprises to process agricultural product especially beans fruit and shea nut but Ghana but district aye ni fruit ewo bobako pe district aduaba ni bobako
district in the so
ba bia aduaba ho e na tie brofo no wa we brofo no kanya hausa what's the establishment of manufacturing enterprises to process agricultural product especially beans fruit and shea nut if I no establishes agriculture enterprises
me dem hu enti na me busa ya na wache
na che say aye manifesto o she want to man this one or Sunday break wa package ni foforo say Ghana fo ni o kan 2012 ni yenkai nti o Sunday be bri ani so
oh I see
yes eno anso na what 20 ayi mu
2020
manifesto mu
enti comment de na be ba ma manyoni be kasem na wantimi anye ofiti wasade
na do akan waye na do say ye niema ye no man mu ha na ye be firi asia process
especially cocoa
partnership me ba expose o mu cocoa
okay
me ba ho what you say me be expose o mu cocoa no ma ba corruption near the awie enti Don Mahama NDC can 2008 say o man mu niema o be process na eno no ne ba ma Ghana mabuna ye den anya aduma na wo fan in no processing agriculture enterprises no ayem food processing wo ho adding value to our raw materials no na no na discover ba manum ha no Ghana ha nyina district bia obeko bia no omo peculiar fruit to be on rely on it anameboa
bia odua district
I want a district mu enti sa bocha do mama from 2008 ebesi 2016 omo repeat year 2012 no fine na ewo but NDC to me can't tell me say woman district across the nation one district one factory across the nation under nanado until why ni enyi wo aka wanye nanado aka waye now obisa akoko once 2008 NDC catch Ghana for say so for 2008 woman manifesto na omo ka cocoa processing once what you say say be processing cocoa page 53 until 208 manifesto me giri yes also wo phone
no ni nyina America wa until the
page 53
another cocoa sector
under the cocoa sector, or see cocoa a reliable early. Page 53, 208 manifesto. Cocoa a reliable early. Last paragraph one American canning.
Okay.
No, what shall we say cocoa no, and I may be a woman masi. One say under another danko akufo-addo no. Yem process cocoa na cocoa beans crying at any war. No more pens one. One be make sure number 2021. One be process cocoa no at least 50%. Na ngwasi ebeto omo no because time bia no na omo bohye ne yeden e reduce eba fam na e reduce ba fam page 53 Wasi cocoa a reliable early.
Okay.
Me too. The NDC government shall pay the cocoa farmer at least 70% of the world market price of cocoa.
But not including the cost of pest and disease control roads, scholarship and others. Okay.
What's that say? Oh yeah, or see, the world market price of cocoa and to process at least 60% of the cocoa produced locally.
Or process at least 60% of the cocoa produced locally, including plans for another cocoa processing factory in the Western region to reduce transport problem and increase jobs.
2008. And then Mama 2012 or so, Mahamadi. Na Ghana phone say, ne cocoa phone say, one bason baby dada. Where do Mama so where at a message you page 53 and Omudi dim tro at the Babamu 208 2012 so dear Tenia Mama kind under cocoa over 2012 page 35 also show phone so obi our internet to be as on court phone to say new 2012 manifesto cash crop or cash crop or say processing at least 60% of the cocoa beans produced in Ghana by supporting all the major chocolate manufacturing companies to establish processing plant in Ghana.
But on one fast I say on 60%. And
this time they are reducing my go money 2008 60%, 2012 60%, or man 2020 manifesto Ghana for your mama ya channel. At the end of 2008 na one to man ye no osi cocoa no ye be process ya ye mfa no woro saa ekwa ama no ne na no de aduma be ba e ma chocolate abuo school ni bi e kwa ye de chocolate be hye ne bag mu 2008 2012 some de akire ane ye nko 2020 and agriculture ntentem na manfo hu se enipa dom dramani mahama no oba se oba bekum said the Trekonkon can and agriculture. You have an intentama, you be who near the cocoa processing 35. Okay. Where 2012 manifesto, Ubianfa pay 35. Number one in Guasia and in Trado Mama Yede, AD pay 35. And in here, wouldn't say 2008, almost one process at least
60%.
And at 2012, so say
at least 60%.
And 2020, Namia you are motto. Or say sector-specific strategies, policies, and programs. Cocoa processing for value addition and jobs. The next NDC government, where 2020 manifesto, pay 35. Or say the next NDC government would ensure the processing of at least 50% of cocoa beans locally before export. What is 10%? Yantino. Manufacture me and sign NDC dia. 2008, when cocoa, process 60%, one to man yet. 2012, 60%, one to man yet. And through 2020 dia, what's afraid of mobile 50%. And that 10% in a free show. 10% in a free show because one can system one to man yet on 2 occasions. And just said the year quite a no diminishing return.
There's a sunshine from
and one Yantium 2020 manifesto mienu amoka ye nyina 2012 mo ti 60% mo ntimanye 2020 no mo tana kwa dada kuafo aka tram say afede cocoa sika bebo ma mo be process 50% of the cocoa beans wo Ghana ha are ho sem ne say menua me tumira na ma kiresi me kire usie Kwafo no so ye wo company bia ye frɛ no Wamco,
yeah.
It was established in 1993.
Yeah.
One of the leading processing cocoa company in Ghana.
Yeah.
1993. And almost established.
Takrade. I know that.
Only my buyer and pens will go here.
Dabi.
2014.
Under NDC.
Yes, what? Huh? Me boss story in India, man. No worry. Wait. I say Wamco workers. The 5 minister present petition to Mahama. Ebrana agu where July 2015. Company na go womunya cocoa beans in yare and process it. Because na cocoa ni Ghana. Cocoa want them and a company only processing company so our Western Radio Wamco 1993 do Mahama penso and the guye. Ati do mama obaka say oba process cocoa beans na nam so mama buna nya adwuma ya me nua wo nitro because open so na the only factory egu ye na omo di petition ne bread ayi do mahama e wa akra no enipa me sa benya accident wu ye
yeah
okay sa
kai na mo satan mo takrade
no watakrade o benya accident wu ye because na adwuma na guo ana omo pa mahama akyɛw say on pagya adwuma no mu na adwuma no nyina factory no guye e wo Western region na tie na do bae na mo den krata na be kire na do se company na guo enipa be se mpem du na akwa traffic na boae na company nsare nyina na o mampanyini hye o mo bo 2017 kwa story we where 24th July 2019
Wamco revamped a fulfilled promise by Akufo-addo.
Nana do show but a company ni beba biem no. Ma processing beans. Na cocoa beans no wa ha chocolate number ya amaye. Milo number ya amaye no. Mpacho 24th July 2019. Ya ye company na wi amane Wamco ya adwuma ama cocoa akuafo cocoa moto ye team processing wo. Nti sa nipa we mienu. Ba ko kan wo no manifesto ba ko so kan. Ba ko ntima anye de Nana do ba wa ba wan say to abaman.
The President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-addo, has expressed his delight at the revamping and reopening of West African Mills Company Limited, Wamco, a cocoa processing factory in Takrade that was closed down in 2014 in fulfillment of a campaign pledge he made in the run-up to 2016 elections.
If the mama penswo company gu, Nana do penswo, ya revampo, ya renovate. Na company ya active wa womie no kwa abatwa Ghana for mo assess nura kumase na okọ ginae se kumase fo mo nsore the only company wa Asante region na etimi fa nipa be se over 6,000 ye angrogo da Asante me bua kasemboa obuase
and so
the largest company in Asante region e fa nipa over 5,000 6,000 me bua sa company no wa do Mahama penso no ne ye po bi obeto company no $1 yanya $1
mo boni don komi omo bo angrogo da Asante don komi o ma nya obi obeto because na agu
angrogo da Asante kumase wa okoye town hall meeting no angrogo da Asante collapse under your leadership. So many appeal were made to Don Dramani Mahama. Sa omwa na revival angrogo da Asante wantimanye. O mampanyin nanado eko tumfo ho na tumfo de tu na nim say Asante maya de ba ko ene na mamabunu didi e wo boase no. Adinsa mu nti wa ba mampanyin a boa na mampanyini eboa company no e na omutimi raise $800 million and na me no kase dae commission angrogo da Asante no first day na ye fa nipa 4,500 and now call Boasin in Patama. Woman electoral area bia a training crofwa. Woman training so bet mafa and nipa 15,000 no my year juma. No aqua dress a wound. Or Domana Cata or here. Need the answer this can go feel so no dia command and watch a chairman and ma. Someone funding some phone, nature won't be no. Now, I see youth development, Meboa. I'm in Chilo. Ghana former Bulmuntian ye, and not that I see youth development. So far, youth development at 20 a Omoka 2020, a page 84. Youth development. What's that? Or did that Ghana Mabunu say? I don't know the Buama Mabuna Yede. And yet, Jumaye, Ayazan, and also Waka. Youth development, page 27. Ubia
2020 manifesto.
That be 2012.
Okay.
See ha? 2012. Domama. When or did that Ghana Mabunu? Youth development, page 27. 10 million youth jobs and enterprise development will be set up under the direct supervision of the presidency. But you will find. Domama pension will be or say, or best setting up youth development fund. Na mabuna nya juma yeno. Ne pension or kwaje bosia. Public sector, ye de embago to so. But ye recruitment here. What is 60 years in EB? Aqua dress up a police yako. What is 75 years in Ibiso perfect Jumaye? What is 45 55 years in Ibia Quaco Jana young fan soldier?
Emran Maquine.
Youth development, human development. Any Juma. When you are talking about youth development and any human development, anonymous are.
So build the human capacity.
Yes. When you are talking about youth development, you are talking about human development. Any job, no. And to say, how can youth development 2012 at the Dada Mabuna? That's how Quajibosia public sector and for Juma. Why not that done? Page 27, but you know. Safini. And the young 2020.
Okay.
Page 84. 2020 manifesto. Page 84 say no. Where are you, Baba? Where cheap poor pass and forget? Sana me kira me them. Anyway, page 84, 2020. What I say? And also Mabunu and Ada message or the Aban. Page 84, 2020. Youth development. Also, any the same Nadano. Obeboa, obe establish, obe say, why ye, obey any say, you for ye, obey any say, sa, tie, apprenticeship, national apprenticeship program. No. Unza wakanwa. Or say support graduate from technical and university as well as those from the national apprenticeship program to form cooperatives and bid for government and private contract and provide technical support. Apprenticeship or can want them under technical year. Also, I can't 2020 a year on your kind under vocational tier
2012.
2012.
Okay.
Page 18. 2012, page 18. Or see vocational and technical schools. The next NDC government will continue to support skills training using the vocational and technical schools. The new national apprenticeship policy, which is already being implemented, will be continued. Adia Obaya will say 2020 will be 2012 was why that. What's it 2020 why obey? Or your president here. But 2012 manifesto also why national apprenticeship program. We are one at the one.
Chairman Kwame Abronye Sumame na yankwaji Baffoe nkrato emra. The dialogue show so in the Anope digest ya consemu manifesto NDC NPP 2008 2012 2020 the NDC factual ye de toto ho a eno ho komo ene edi ye gia Baffoe nkrato na yeba yebetoa nkunyasie so yebekọ corruption mu na ye de nkomodi na awie messages there ene bubruja yebeka bi edemo. The dialogue show live on A2 television. Stay connected. Yes, and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on A2 television. Wednesday's edition of the dialogue show no and pay yesi enkunya chairman Kwame Baffoe Abronye Bono regional chairman NPP amayukuni dimo. Now messages be about Kwame na inkumkwe. Good morning A2 TV, Mr. Wahene and Abronye chairman. Was a good job done. Mr. Abronye, thank you for educating us with all the truth. Joyce Jomo, also all those against the good work of this government can not change my mind. Okay. Asari Yao Francis. Okay. Odiano Intimin can Sebiwa Intimin can Elizabeth Usu. Of course, we love Nana very much, and he's a competent and visionary leader. On the Enono. K. Ajimai. Bresson Tutu was it you should be analytical if you want your submission to be absorbed by critical thinkers. Or responded to Obi or the message by okay, on the Victoria then it was big up to Abronye. Keep it up, candidate Mahama on his tool. Keep his bogus and okay, thanks you all. All right, Victoria, good morning. Watch NDC. No. Again, on the and also Chema Abronye who will always give you facts and figures. All right, okay. Message is a dozen, but yes, I brought back to the studio now. Yeah, wrap up. Corruption under the NDC manifesto, fight against corruption. 2020.
Mumfa 208 manifesto. Mumfa Musho.
All right.
Page 24.
Producer Fato Sumame. Now
2008, page 24.
Now, share a choir NDC for say 2021. Say Omo Afra Benyana Ombehe.
Wait, 2008 manifesto, anti-corruption agenda. Page 24. I said the NDC government. An NDC government will not make any excuses for corrupt ministers, officials and office holders. Generally, we shall promptly investigate allegations of corruption and allow the law to take its course.
Sure.
But and Montaka, Eko week bab or Koeda ko Beni, and son on Bekonoko to tune in some more than Nadia the enemy and a share. Or Ko week bab, Sabobe to marry Namni, or Ko week bab or Bayan, 17 charges or more the Bono. Ah? Enum or the home for Professor Mason and your mamma say, wow, when you're born to Bobo Montaka. And to 2008, no, woman catch a Ghana for say. Woman and young corner back, and this minister Biana office, a public office holder Biano, Ombeka Biano, Ombe Dinasem, manifesto in a way.
An anti-corruption agenda.
Manifesto in a
2008.
See, when you freeze up, near 2012, dear Monfamra. 2012, when I'm the Baba Kamasem. And also Mahama and making corruption promises.
In the year 2012.
2012, Mahama and making promises.
Producer Fanuto Sumame. Now, Sasem now or Kai under the corruption aspect now in this 2012 or more Kai.
My 5 point to be 2012. Or see, regulation under the Public Officers Liability Act will be enacted in order to give legal force to the guidelines on conflict of interest and the code of conduct for public officers prepared by the SRAG. 2012. Also, regulation under the Public Officers Liability Act will be enacted in order to give legal force to the guidelines on conflict of interest and the code of conduct for public officers for public officers prepared by the SRAG. Obey Mra.
Yeah.
Ebe boase be ya conflict of interest. Yama minister o kwa na ban japade wafa. Contract no do won twitwim. Se be okudja to abra kwa ohuru di animu amari no mon sansam yi a akire ekọ court ne nsem bebre no obeye mra 2013 ekọ mo to abama na we a public officer sa niama ne bia na minister wontim fa ho nyeden anyijim oda ma onyimfiri o na for me church 2012 what you share no and I'm fine divativo contract no mo ko di hu sika ne bus brand no no nya minister
transport then
no nya public officer na nya conflict of interest asem ne ye kan ono ankasa involve no ho a ne ho nkrofo e ne koye sa bus brand na chire all resign ye no
See, yeah, it happened.
Amari, Kran na ekọ so a Ibrahim Mama ko kre assassin so di grader ko kre so da kropeno. Oje $25 million. Ba bia ye de plant ni besie. Go read the Anderson report.
25
that why ye di grader ekwadua assassin so me de plant yesi so Amari machine ba bia di kosinu. Grader ye adwuma da ko clearing of the site no oje $25 million. That could be greater year, Duma. A assassin 1 acre. 1 acre, ye assassin 1 acre. And $25 million. A cigana and a domama. Cocoa bot. Monfred chief executive me 2 million matresi. One more staff housing a yibiwo tema. One more demolish assassin. And one day or demolish assassin. Nipo ko demolish Ibrahim Mama or the another $25 million. Dana yesi a yeko buagu our tema. Yesi why than yesi monono. Nipa oko bugu and Ghana cocoa board epianica $25 million. Ibrahim Mama and Koye said man.
If you didn't know they call demolish.
Yes. If you are talking about family and friend in your manifesto, a done it is on my FM done way, it drew $25 million. Fear it drew $25 million. To say, Momo Saramuso, Dana Yadada, and to Marco for grader, Ome Bumunamunsi or Tramodin, Fear Hano, Ye Buaguasi for front, Greda Neji, 25, Ibrahim Amaji, $25 million. Tama Coco, a starving, passing a you one a see under Mahama. Now, corruption, once or say public officers or some kind of a bill, say, see, who's just near making kind of first. I want to man, who's a repeating bill 2020 manifesto, page 109. Or see, in that conflict of interest legislation, and one American 2012 manifesto. Or see, in that conflict of interest legislation for all government officials, including the executive and legislature. Now, 2020, Bosha de Bano, one of us were 2 crowns and say, conflict of interest, we are by Munipa, and you can't far by one day, and I saw do what to trim, where you boss it. Now, Monqua State of the Nation address, Mumia State of the Nation, the Naman Kankane, Naman to market to Abiniampong.
Okay, producer far and also to Sumame. Now, State of the Nation.
State of the Nation address 2014, page 56.
Now,
Monqua page 56, man.
That is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Correct. Making Kana free. Page 56. Over to my working kind.
Yeah. Mr. Speaker. Pacho, this is Pijani Kakrama.
Safu phone and
okay. I also announced a supplementary measure to stem corruption, including the cancellation of the convention of being able to purchase one's official car or residence at the end of one's public service.
Brofuna kan ye no. Ye ya kura ase no mo kire twi o man kire brofo. Ba wo hwe kakra na me ba no ko school kakra ye ni nto onde nya school papa ko e. Nti brofo se na ansa na me ba no. Na mama kwasi ba fo a kire me mu otwi. Ata na maba.
E o kire mu sai.
Kwasi ba fo say where 2014 State of the Nation address. And I be an am sequasi Fabrofo Gun Fako Trim na church remasia. And I say 2014 no. Don Dramani Mahama Kasom Rasebedrum no. And I say Ghana for Nina Bosse. One na mam one babe baby ya. All money minister and an officer bia and talk abanya de. And I say fear with him won't talk and I can't with him won't talk. Mama. 2014 State of the Nation address. Or say, or no, na mamma banner we ya. And I was what the measures a Guswa Council said. Minister Bianwa, Obato, Abanya, the other say you fear, and I Abanka. Where Mahama State of the Nation the 2014 yeah. And all kind of 2012 manifesto so by Yamra, Everman Minister Biantiminto, I fear Otim, Aya Bandia, and I can't Otima Ya Bandia. It's in the mere ring or Kayana or Wabamu. Where you boss it, until Niamni Quanientia, and Sesagana for the Domama didn't say, or Comra Sebedum, and the Cocansa, one to man this one, what did throw.
Okay.
Saya president ni so sai chire Ghana fo so be ya de we na wa kan wo constitution se no kore na obedi na ditura ye charge wo pagiri ni bi no nti ne ma na kan yo wo mrahye bedwam se o ma minister bia nto aban ka no o ma minister bia nto aban fie no mama was the first person na o pe aban fie afa ba bia na o tie so ka se ontu yeah. Okay, now one can. Okay, then you force no to it. Now, what I say, bro, we can be my you.
Doe was the Speaker of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I also announced supplementary measures to stem corruption, including the cancellation of the convention of being able to purchase one's official car or residence at the end of one's public service.
Okay. What can we want? Naturally say, we a minister, we a government appointee. One no Muhammad also a tram, or the pay a tram. No, Casasa Ghana Mampan, or the pay a tram. A tram say, we a government appointee. Until Banka na fi. Okay, what are you a young queen? Now, your mama neka say me boy, or say we a minister. Until talk a banka na ban fee. No, a trust idea no. Yet to about 7 December 2016, where a Krata Office of the President, Frastar House, dated 30th December 2016, telephone number 0302201,000, letter signed by Julius Debra, Chief of Staff, change of ownership / re-registration, Toyota Camry, vehicle number CR 318-909, or say approval has been given for the ownership of the vehicle whose particulars are shown above to be changed into the name of Mr. Ben C. Hagan of Cantonment, Accra. It is noted that the above vehicle was sold to Mr. Ben C. Hagan as part of his end of service benefit as a political appointee. Where one. Mahama, or say Mako 150 and Krata and Ghana for Monre.
That's 30th December 2016.
Ghana for Majapadia Mahama Tona Defode, a man appointees, I am Mako 100. Maybe you na Mako 100. Any maybe Boba. What they can say? All my minister be on Toka. Yeah. I Ghana for the 2014 Wamra also a trust adianum. Where 5th December 2016, signed by Julius Debra, change of ownership / re-registration, Honda Accord, where 2014 model, you turn $52,000. Or say, approval has been given for ownership of the vehicle whose particulars are shown above to be changed into the name of Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo of Ministry of Power. It is noted that the above vehicle was sold to Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo as part of his end of service benefit as a political appointee. Car you turn $52,000, you know. Ottoman 40,000 Ghana for
almost 3 billion.
Car you turn $52,000, you know. John Jinapo turn 40,000 Ghana cedis. Nti Mahama, obakwa kwatoa ba ma ne dia. Wa wasema. Car you turn $52,000, you know. John Jinapo turn 40,000 Ghana cedis.
400 million. Na saka $52,000. What they call isika almost 3 billion.
3 billion. And so you're talking about 400 million billion. Near the million. We are lawyer for the Nimran. And sana Obiba Tonga the amount. Dear him said, and come Ramupano, and said Tonga Diano, maybe 1 billion. No, because Tonga the amount 10,000 Ghana cities here. Ultimate Casse or Trandiana defaulted to your quaquity. Unless I said dream Quanswo and I'm for Tonga. And in here, $52,000, you know, yet they are quite this series 40,000 Ghana to fund them in the way back home. Wait, I a Toyota Camry, where horses, no, 30th December 2016, change of ownership / re-registration. Car number G 2906-14. Approval has been given for the ownership of the vehicle, whose particulars are shown above to be changed into the name of Mr. Vincent Opon Asamoah, P.O. Box 466 Doma Anyinkro, on the original Doma Western. It is noted that the above vehicle was sold to Mr. Vincent Opon Asamoah as part of his end of service benefit as a political appointee. Sakawe, Yatono, $46,000. Contact to CCI 2014 Toyota Camry horses. Ne boy say model, but Uber price no $46,000 no. A boy de ma Vincent Opon Asamoah. Urabeho 30,400 Ghana cedis. 30,400 Ghana cedis. $46,000 no. They are calling 30,000 Ghana cedis. Domama. Obia adia wo si watwam no. Ne osesama nkrofo ni. Me anam kan nam samboa. Domama your friend me anam kan nam samboa. Okay, 2014 Toyota Camry horses no. Model. Anya adwa de ni bi.
Wow.
Be humbo no. Ha? Wait. 22nd December 2016. Change of ownership / re-registration. Toyota Camry 2013 model, $35,000. Approval has been given for the change of ownership, whose particulars are shown above, to be changed into the name of Roger K. Ashunwini of P.O. Box 1771, Cantonment, Accra. It is noted that the above vehicle was sold to Mr. Roger K. Ashunwini as part of his end of service benefit as a political appointee.
Okay, you better so. But you better not quantify. We try to na next week.
Obi can corruption as some say. All man appointee way. No, I yes, I'm 150. I said that create the new so no be.
Okay, until wrap you up with that one now.
Yeah, for the account. What's it? Toyota Corolla. Approval has been given for ownership of the vehicle, whose particulars are shown above, to be changed into the name of Mr. Ali Mohammed Inusa. It is noted that the vehicle was sold to Mr. Ali Mohammed Inusa as part of his end of service benefit as a political appointee. 10,400 at the 4D.
10,400 Ghana cedis.
Don't worry, Yaton Land Cruiser 700 Ghana. Land Cruiser 700 Ghana. I say, I am Makumaku 150. Majim Ramsey, a Brumba 2 Chroma. When me benya daje, o se me boa, when you was that brand a letter, at the other chimney and I do a sister, not to the letter office of the president since December, or sign letter away our match 5:30 a.m. and no sign.
I don't know what's or sign it up.
Time or sign the same mehu. Authority for disposal of unserviceable vehicles and motor bicycle, Ministry of Health. Minia. Land Cruiser mono enye Toyota pickup ni design enyina no ye value no 700 Ghana. O se me boa Nizam pickup 700 Ghana. Different 7 boy. Anyway, you have the map party boys are free.
700 Ghana.
Anyone.
Kia ambulance crowd was given 500 Ghana cedis.
Where do Mahama yet Ghana Olusuabano? Kwana motor bicycle. Ministry of Health for Kotoye. I the Concrasia Comonu. Olusuabanu yeno. No at all motor bicycle nama and this food soldier 50 Ghana. And any different. Bobo price is a factory TV.
That is Yamaha motorcycle.
Prices in India 50 Ghana and 70 Ghana. Motor bicycle. The Ministry of Health for a year.
Okay, page number 27. Crowd to us the bar.
I am Makuma 60 something.
Yeah, 50 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 50 Ghana,
50 Ghana. Motor bicycle. Also, be 2 crown once. Now, what you swab now town Ministry of Health car. Oh, my chief of staff for town motor bicycle 50 Ghana. Emma and this is what's out the job. I cast a movie I am one, and then I that's a brown or cotton or quarter or coffee pot of a car. A banker and this is former national time I offer. Or the cow and or their banker and their quack money per cross or the taker. And when I make a banker and a could and this is former national time I hope. And no do a bika, and no their banker no quatica. And a car no ya chicken, ya chicana, ya can't want some more quartua. And when I das a quabai or quarter no way, you know, the next day, and I open on catching so the train will be all non quantum no Martina Kumo Bewuyan. Car wants him, and no Tina Kumo Wuyan.
I know the obesity so much. Oh, I know they was him. Chairman Kwame Baffoe Abronye.
I can't say no say myself say. See the whole friends can yes children my bad.
Who must obi actually obesity.
So you catch trends or so on train. Coffee pot of catch us a train and no akuma na abeti. Obaba mpaya
Chairman Kwame Baffoe Abronye. A Bono regional chairman.
Yeah, men so mon try. I don't know me dey enti.
I want trial.
Chairman
Kwame Baffoe Abronye, a Bono regional chairman, NPP Amayukuni Dimena, and Opewa Boy Madin Como, high sense for a boy, Chidom, the power, some Daba Maso, a bit me a Cassie Sudian say, product no a quality, a papa ankasa. Visit your showroom be a Ubinya high sense product, sell open air condition, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, microwave oven, blender, iron, rice cooker, Nina water dispenser, high sense. Or see everyday prices for everyday people. Phrase 0302 550000. Call your showrooms East Legon, Mensa Wood Road, opposite Mayor Komakra. NFA Opera Square, La Paz, Nyamicha Junction, La Paz Road, Bachona, Obimu Rainbow Junction, Spectex Road, North Industrial Area, opposite Mekong Plus, a whole on Sabitimi Akai, Chese Adadje, any Posukra, Vical 20 Adaroma, and so a boy, a chidom at the Nupapa Bar. Ultimate vehicle no boa joy herbal industry for the vehicle no aba ono ma bi immune system no ntiko pebinum 0244585531 and afi Papa Franco at the Franco product no aba opet TV Samsung TV tablet printers any laptops are almost on the bit media 0246422338 yanko na yanhwe mo mudi o mawda ene the onya kwanya na odin birthday yes celebrating happy birthday Enko Emma Lydia Agyapong from the Gulf City SDA and the Agyapong family. Happy birthday, Lydia. We show the 2 television show or the dialogue show so and I don't pay. Nyame Enton Kwanem normal akmodem. We saw Mr. Daniel Kwame Keja or no from Mrs. Boatem Francisca Boatema and siblings Linda Kukua Emra UK and Felicia Boa Samuel Krufa and Rosina Cheche. Mo and I wish you happy birthday. Abusa Abus Karim so I wish you happy birthday. Abusa for back to the studio. The discussion has been fruitful. Kwame Baffoe Abronye, Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show no ahana yedi AC Wednesday's edition and yedi AC ha na echena nyame adoma nkonyasie ni nkomodi e wo ha yebesa nso edi national agenda ya mofa boacha ekrado one lawyer date ababi dru ababi din komo ankasa enim de okan ho eba nso meni de owu wa hene entwi bu esiakon and afi election reference center and Wednesday and 2 TV and Oman FM meshe etimi edisan komo no so abro yeko abato no a program for introduce everybody 2 TV and Oman 107.1 FM did wo hene and Pibu production team led by Randy Safo, Abu Karim, the Asirat man, Eja Ano, Aye, MCR, and Afe, questioning Seni focus on one of the camera ACSO, and my timid Kunyasi is a bro. Kwame Baffoe Abronye, a Bono original chairman, on the boy man of pay timid Kunyasino, a bro. Yaw, Amofa watch I crowd national agenda, to also stay connected and don't change